The internet is by far the biggest factor in our everyday lives, whether you realize it or not. So how and why do people use the internet? And how does it affect them? We'll dive deep into the web and into the lives of three very different individuals to see what they do with the internet and how their online life affects them.
I mostly use the internet to explore, You can look at pictures, you can go to videos, you can connect with people around the world. So I think that's mostly what the internet's good for, is just to explore. There's not really anything you can do without it having to do with the internet in some way, I mean, you can't actually really live in the 21st century without the internet. The internet has probably changed the face of society more than almost anything ever. I mean, you can use the internet for anything. People talk about it. There's advertisements everywhere for websites. People are discovered from it. You can get famous from it. I think the ability to just connect with everyone around the world, no matter where they are, is probably the best thing about the internet, It could be to check stuff on Twitter or Facebook, or look something up you want to know the answer to, or just, you're bored and you want to see what's happening.
On the internet, I run a website called Hypeable. It is a general entertainment site that brings people the latest pop culture news and analysis, and we also do podcasts as well. I run Hypeable because I got involved with the internet close to 10 years ago now, when I was running MuggleNet, a Harry Potter website, and I realized I loved doing online media, so I decided I wanted to do a long-term project, and for me that was Hypeable, doing a site that would last a really long time because there's always new stuff to cover. It's changing all the time. There's always new ways to do things better on the internet because everybody is still really discovering the internet and how it's growing and how to cover news and how people like to consume information online through podcasts, through YouTube and whatnot. The internet is always on. There's no shutting it down. So when news breaks, even if it's at 11 p.m. on a Friday night, it has to be covered and it has to be up on your site or you're outdated instantly. Newspapers used to be a 24-hour news cycle, whereas the internet is a second-by-second news cycle. You're responsible for the latest news immediately as soon as it breaks. What I want to accomplish overall is continue doing what I love doing, just continuing running a website because I love running Hypeable. So I just want to accomplish doing the same thing basically and getting more people coming to the site. That is the ultimate goal, having more and more people visit the site on a daily, weekly, monthly basis.
I guess you could say I use the internet to make connections and sales for business, communication mostly. I do a lot of educational type things on the internet where I connect with my audience, whether it's people on YouTube or students in the classroom, kind of checking in and seeing how everybody's doing. And then when I come to work every day, I deal with technology directly every morning or, all day, every day. And we use the net to share our media. We create video and audio products and pump that out on our YouTube page or our website. And I also use it to communicate with my students. I have all of my educational tools all developed through a website. A lot of the stuff that I enjoy doing is creative and collaborative. So things like I said, music and any kind of production for media is something that the internet really speeds up. Creating something useful and interesting would be my purpose, I guess. To make something that people benefit from, whether it's educational media, whether it's files and products that can be downloaded and used by other people, or whether it's just making a difference in somebody's day or life, making things better. I guess that's that's why we connect. We try to connect with other people and help each other out.
The size of the internet and the ways we utilize it is rapidly growing and expanding every day. Many people use it to make a living, others use it to teach other people, and some just use it to relax and discover. No matter what we use it for, everyone's life can benefit and grow to no end by using this massive network of info we call the internet.